Right, congratulations, Paul. Another 3 points, and I mean, considering it was first versus second, that was pretty convincing today for you.
Yeah, listen, I felt first half we weren't clinical enough. Spoke to them at half time, but the first half we had a lot of possession. Our final ball in the box wasn't good enough. I spoke to them at half time. I know we went in 1-0 up, but I think, listen, second half we competed, we dominated, we showed our hunger, we showed our desire, we showed that you know what sort of team we've got now, you know, to what I've had previous. And I said to them at full time, probably the best squad I've had for a very, very long time. But you look at it on reflection, we're 3-0 up. People who might not have been here thinking that's an easy win. They made it hard in areas. It's not underestimate them. But overall, very, very convincing performance. I mean, I think, listen, you know, I look at, you know, later on I've got to do a man in the match, and it's going to be a difficult one. I thought the back four was superb. I thought Rennie was superb. Tom Bruno, the midfield, Freddie, Sam, 2 wide men. You know, the only one who really didn't have a lot to do was the keeper, Fred. You know, so really, really pleased with the result. Another clean sheet and 3 goals.
That's it, and that's 3 clean sheets in a row, and 3 3-0 victories in a row in the league as well.
Yeah. Let's hope we can keep that going. But listen, we all know it's early doors. It's only our 7th game in the league. We just got to move. We got to move on and go on to Tuesday night. And they've got to win that game Tuesday, because you know it won't mean much today if they don't win it. So you know, we just take one game at a time. And you know, I've got a great bunch of lads. You know, you come here on a training night and see what they're about, and you know, they're all out tonight and they'll have a good night, and I hope they do so. But overall, yeah, really, really pleased with the performance, because I thought, you know, in areas we just dominated. We were so strong. And from a neutral, from yourself maybe, you might have thought that we could probably win that 5 or 6-0, you know. And it had been quite easy. You couldn't argue with that score. I think better in the final, in and around the box, more clinical. We go in probably 3-0 up at half time. So, but the second half we stepped it up massively, and yeah, really proud of them, and it's fantastic.
So you say, you know, you could have gone in 3-0 at half time. Obviously, it was only 1-0. Fantastic goal from Richard Bryan, and just scored at the right time, about 4 minutes from the end of the first half.
Yeah, exactly. And I think we had a little chance in after that, but Richard, quality signing, and he loves to get forward, and he loves to cut in and do his stuff, and it was a great finish. Really, really pleased for him. But I thought all goals were quite good, you know, even Rennie was in the right place, and Dulce as well. But again, I think both of them probably could have scored probably a couple of more each. Yeah. So it is what it is. Listen, we'll work on things, and we take that into Tuesday's game, and we've got to go and get 3 points Tuesday.
That's it. And you know, talking of Tuesday, it's Barton Rovers here again at Wadston Park, and I've got to say, I mean, fantastic crowd here today. Hopefully, you know, you just want them coming back on a cold Tuesday night.
Yeah, listen. I don't know what the crowd was, but there was, you know, it looked like quite a few in here. But yeah, and hopefully they all come back Tuesday. You know, it's a great place to be. Saturdays is nice, but because you know no one's got to go to work tomorrow. But let's hope that we get a good crowd Tuesday night, because you know the football we're playing is great for, you know, to come and watch local football and see that produced is great.
And that's it. I mean, you've said before, and we've spoke to you before about it. That's the sort of thing that's going to keep drawing the crowds in, isn't it?
Well, of course it is. You know, yeah, of course it is. The more you win, the more they get excited, the more they come. People think, what's going on up where? Let's get up there. But you know, I said to the players afterwards, I said, look, you know, you look at Bedford when they won the league, they'll go and win games like this, and maybe it might only be 1-0 or whatever, and scrape it here and there. And that's what you've got to do. You just got to keep winning, keep doing the right things, do it the right way, be together, have that hunger, that desire, and hopefully, who knows, it's miles off, so we're not judging. We've only played 7 games.
That's it. And one final thing, Paul, it's good to see Lee Rose back on the pitch, getting 20 minutes or so at the end.
Yeah, it's good. It's great to see Lee back. You know, it's hard to leave people out. You know, I've got a big squad, but at the same time, I've still got Lou to get back in. Jack's got to get back in. Have a look, Jack, get in. Josh has got to come in. So what I've got now is, I believe, is I've got the quality. You know, I could change that today. Bought Leon, Cheney's feeling it a little bit. Bought Tom off, he was on a yellow. And I bring them two on. And it's just like, you know, they could be starters at any time. So the quality I've got to come off the bench is great for me. So, you know, bringing Jack on, Jack's, we need to have a look at Jack properly. And have a look what he can bring to the team. And it's all going to be, you know, like I say, good stuff.
That's it, but I guess that's what you need is competition for places as
100%,
well, isn't it?
100% you need that competition. And you look at it, the hunger, the desire, and they'll come on and they want to do well. Of course they want to do well, but, you know, where I think I've been wrong in the past, I've not strengthened at the right time. And now I feel I have, you know, so, but it's a case of, you know, we may have to rotate and keep everyone happy.
That's it. Well, thanks for this, mate. Well done today, and I'll see you Tuesday night.
WARE, boys.
Right, here we are with Fred Burbidge, WARE keeper. Fred, a convincing 3-0 victory for you today.
Yeah, we was very good from the start. I think we dominated all game, and the boys, well, I didn't have much to do, and the boys were excellent. So yeah, good to get another 3 points. That's
it. And like you say, you know, they didn't really trouble you in the goal, did they?
No, not really. I think I had one shot in the first half, a few come out in clearances, but other than that, I didn't have much to do. And obviously that's my back four. They've been amazing this year, so hopefully we can keep kicking on and maybe create a gap for us at the top of the league.
That's it. And you say about how fantastic that back four have been. That's 3 clean sheets in a row for you, and three 3-0 wins as well.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously the lads up top scoring goals as well, so it's obviously always comfortable at being a back four and a goalkeeper, having the boys up top scoring. And yeah, that's three clean sheets in the league now, so hopefully we can just keep kicking on, keep getting clean sheets, because if you keep clean sheets you still get a point if we don't score, so hopefully, yeah, but we want to keep winning.
That's it. And how important was that today, that victory? Obviously, you know, Kidlington were in second place before kick-off. How important was that to get that victory?
I think it sends a statement to the rest of the league. I think we're out of all cups, and the league is our league, but we want to win it. And at the end of the day, you have to win these games. And yeah, the other teams will be looking at it thinking 3-0, another 3-0. So yeah, it's good, and we just have to keep building on it and kick on now.
That's it. And does it help you in the league with being out of the cups? Obviously, you want a cup run, but does it help you, you know, progress and, you know, stretch those points at the top?
I'd say there's obviously a little help there, because we're not playing games that other teams might still be playing. We might have a rest day when other teams are playing. So yeah, I'd say there's a little bit of that in there that helps us, but I wouldn't say that's what's going to make us either be at the top or not at the top. So I think, yeah, but it does help not having those cup games.
That's it. And you face a team on Tuesday from the opposite end of the table in Barton Rovers. There's no rest for you, is there?
No, there's not. And anyone can beat anyone at this level. So we have to come, we have to prepare right, we have to do the right things, and we have to attack it the same as we attack this game.
So lovely, mate, and good luck for Tuesday.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.